you guys been liking the visit so far? Yeah, you liking it?
Yeah.
Did you go fishing?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
How'd you do?
I did pretty good.
I do that great.
Yeah? You caught something?
Yeah, I caught like 6 things.
Yeah.
And then I got to drive the boat, so that was fun.
Have you guys been enjoying your stay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah? Did you go to the beach?
Did you go to the beach? Yes, we did.
You did?
Yeah,
Was it nice?
very nice.
Did you have fun playing in the water?
Yeah.
Tower climb, 104 stories. Anybody's invited to do it. I'm not bragging. We did it this year in honor of firefighter Patrick O'Keefe and firefighter Kevin O'Rourke, Rescue 1 and 2, who perished that day. His daughter would be here today, but she's sick. And Patty O'Keefe's sister would be here, but she wasn't. Palmer, you can see, or if you ever see his films of the World Trade Center, Oriole Palmer, you can hear him. He was on the 70th floor, directing guys to staircases and elevators. Clear, distinct message after he ran up 70 stories, and he was communicating to Chief Eddie Garrity what stairway to use, where to bring a line, and they were talking about the numerous injuries. So Kevin O'Rourke perished that day. His daughter volunteers for us. His wife was with us in the fire department band Sunday. One of the names up here is Danny Serp, from Engine 216 in Brooklyn, the 3-5 Battalion, probably the best battalion in the New York City Fire Department. Danny Serp perished right over here, the beginning of the collapse of the World Trade Center. One of the captains, Captain Bruce Lindahl, who was a firefighter with him, and that day was the captain in an adjoining company, Engine Company 321, Ladder 104. In trying to save Danny Serp, he assigned his company and then another company to try and save Danny, not knowing he was to bury. So we dragged him across the street into a parking garage. As the building collapsed, he directed 5 companies into the parking garage. So the story is that Danny's death saved 5 or 6 companies of firefighters. Patty, Noreen Costello, Noreen is Patty's sister. She's helped us. We're going to go up to Rescue 1 now and say hello to the guys at Rescue 1.
Yeah, hey, great stay, good crew. Definitely appreciate what everybody's doing. About had some good food, had a good trip up here. Kind of blew through some traffic, got here a whole lot quicker. Couldn't be more awesome than that. Thanks.
Thank you very much. How are you guys enjoying your stay?
Love it.
It's
Where are
been
you
great.
from?
Alabama,
Alabama, whereabouts?
Birmingham.
The Long Beach Warriors are doing a fantastic thing they do for our veterans. They gave so much for our country. And the FDNY is very much similar to the veterans in many ways, which I'm hopefully going to mention later. So it's an honor for Rescue 1, who my old captain was the captain of the rescue. So we're in New York City. What a better place we can be.
I think some of the servicemen and women, maybe a little of the older ones, maybe signed up after 9/11 because of the firefighters.
Absolutely.
And there's a real bond that we've noticed.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, there's definitely. I mean, I can speak on that part. Just being in the Marine Corps, we had several of the young men and women that were signing up right after 9/11 happened, just because that sense of duty, that sense of that call to honor, to respond to defend this country, and that was a very horrific time, but it turned out the best in people, which is something that we're kind of honoring here today. Being here at Rescue 1, just leaving Ground Zero where we just left, it's a good time to kind of have that connection for the service members and their families, and also on the part of the New York Fire Department, having them sitting there and getting that connection with some of these service members and their families.
Seems like the connection's going on to the next generation too. You have the kids who are, having it instilled in them.
I'd say this year probably is the most children I've seen on any of the trips, and I definitely agree. I mean, you can see just that respect out of them, how they're interacting with everybody that they're coming into contact with, how everybody's treating them as well. So I agree with you 100% on that. Yeah.
When you look around, you can see some of the serious injuries that these fellows have suffered. So they've given a lot, and the least we can do is give something back. It's a trip they all look forward to. Every time you see them at the beach or you talk to them, they look forward every year they're coming up here. So it's the least we can do.
I'm Lieutenant Tobin. I'm one of the officers here at Rescue 1. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming today. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had plenty of food. I want to, again, I know you've been here with us all week in our city, but I'd like you to welcome you to New York. I've said this in the past. This is a big thing for us. When you people come and visit with us and spend some time. This is our opportunity to a small thank you, a very small token of our appreciation for what you and your families have done for us and my family. We're tied into the military. We have numerous people here who have served in the military. We have parents of children who are serving in the military currently. So you're a big part of our lives, so we appreciate it. This is our home. This is our home away from home. You're always welcome in our home. So if you're ever in the city of New York, stop by, knock on the door, come in. You're always welcome. All right? Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for coming. Just a couple of words. As I have to tell you, I am honored, and I'm sure that I speak for the FDNY and Rescue 1 of how honored we are that you and your families are in our midst. Before we were at ground zero. That's a hallowed place for me, for all of us. And we have so many things in common. We have a brotherhood. The fire department, what I witnessed that day on 9/11, was an unbelievable brotherhood. And what I witnessed with our veterans, your brotherhood, you're our brothers and sisters in this battle that we have. Another thing that we have in common is that we never leave anybody behind. Whether it's finding their remains or getting their ashes. They're our brothers, and the same thing with the military. And I am so proud to be honored with you. And the last thing that I can think of is those two words. Never forget. Never forget. And I know in the FDNY, we never forget. We never forget the sacrifices that were made. And in the military, please know that your brotherhood in the FDNY never forgets the sacrifices that you and your families have made. And we're always here for you. And thank you for honoring us for being here today. Thank you.
All right, so on behalf, I wasn't really sure because everyone who knows Jerry, he asked me to say a few words today, and I wasn't sure whether I should take him seriously because you never take Jerry seriously. But anyway, I guess he was true to his words, so here I stand. Just also on behalf of my family who's here today, I have a few of my children here today, and the folks that came with us, I want to say thanks to Rescue 1. You know, it's funny, we walked over to the memorial this morning, and my son comes up, and he kind of asked me, I wasn't sure how to explain 9/11, because, you know, first grade, they haven't learned about it yet. And I wasn't really sure how to like, put it in elementary school speak. So I was kind of, you know, maybe downplaying it a little bit, kind of sugarcoating it, not sugarcoating it, but, you know, just not getting into details. And he comes up to me and says, hey, Mommy, the fact that these planes, you know, came into these towers, is that why you deployed and got away from us? And, you know, it kind of, he put it all together, just like that. And I wish more people kind of did in our nation right now, not forgetting that everyone's still continuing on. But when he said that, I really felt like a real camaraderie with you guys in the FDNY, because, you know, we kind of, you know, it's always like a happy rivalry with different things going on, but right now, like, we are still all serving, right, in every stretch of our lives, you know. So hopefully I can continue it with our families, continue it with you all, but as a new family, and I just want to say thanks again to you guys today. It was wonderful. It was just such a, I can't tell you how appreciative I am of, and everyone with us, of what you're showing us and the graciousness. So thank you, everybody.
Yes, we know you speech too. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cynthia Romachi. Some of you guys know me. I am a Marine, corporal in the Marine Corps. My husband's Louis Romachi. He double amputee, lost both of his legs in Afghanistan. We are here. We've been here for 6 years, going through the Long Beach Waterfront Warriors, and we are so grateful. Shh, can I speak? Thank you. I'll speak. My daughter, she was born 9/11, so this 9/11/16. Sorry, I might cry a little bit. I might get a little emotional. 9/11 is something that I hold very, very, very close to my heart. Not just for my daughter, so she knows exactly what kind of special day that is, and what type of community that she's growing up in the Long Beach Waterfront Warriors and Rescue 1. We've come here for 6 years consecutively, And for her to know what type of family that she's growing into, I'm very appreciative of Rescue 1, Jerry, Al, all of you guys that have came here today and hopefully continue to come. Next year marks 10 years for the Long Beach Waterfront Warriors, and we hope to see you guys next year. Thank you.
Al Castillo, U.S. Army, airborne all the way kind of guy. All right, hey, so I want to go ahead and thank everyone, but before I do, I want to start this with a quote by Audie Murphy. All right, loyalty to your comrades, when you come right down to it, has more to do with bravery in battle than even patriotism does. You may want to be brave, but your spirit can desert you when things get really tough. Only you find that you can't let your comrades down in the pinch, and they can't let you down either. That's pretty synonymous when it comes to the first responder, military service member, veteran community, right? 9/11 hit, they responded, right? And as brothers and sisters in arms, we picked up the rest of that battle as it continued while they stayed back here to rebuild, all right? Rebuilding is just important as the fight itself. Responding to it is just as more important, if not the most important piece of what happened on 9/11 than anything else that moved along the way, right? Because this is real-time ground zero where the most impact was made, not only to the first responders, but the community as a whole. And to look forward in time to where we're at, coming together, spirit of camaraderie, fellowship, brother, sisterhood, right? All that good stuff as a community. It has a lot to say with a lot of the like American patriotism and what it is we do for one another. Jerry, I met Jerry back in 2010. I was in the hospital, got shot a few times, had to leave my guys back in Afghanistan, and it was meeting these guys that kind of led me down the road of, hey, you know what? I got the support of not only my brothers and sisters in arms, but a community of first responders that are here to making sure that I'm taken care of. So in that spirit, AWOL'd the hospital, made my way back to Afghanistan, and did good things. But it was with guys like Jerry, guys like John McLaughlin, and everyone I met on the first time I came here that I said, you know what? It's been about 6 years or so. Let me check these guys out, and let me bring some guys from Alabama and some guys that are wounded in combat with me too. So roll tide. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate what you do, Jerry.
I'm not speaking. Let's get a big hand for Rescue 1. Thank you again.